Presented a little bit later on the card as well. Bertinelli, for all the world, is going to appreciate the 1.5 miles.
This is always such a hard puzzle. Richard.
So some progressive 3-year-olds, 1.5 miles, just less than one complete circuit. See any movement, flag is raised and they're off. So 1.5 miles, and slow out was Land Legend, who's given them a start by about a length or so as they run downhill towards Swindley Bottom. Out in the lead, Cracovia's jumped well in company with Perfuse, who's also racing front ranks. Struth is another in the front wave, and Sisyphus Strength, and it's helter-skelter early on. Some of these being taken off their legs. Cracovia can't lie up, having wanted to be handy. So as they settle down, it's Sisyphus Strength, the colour change David Deo, who races on the outside. Struth is in the yellow and blue. Mr. Mistopheles is going on with it, and then Wonder Legend in 5th as they already string out. Racing in 6th is Perfuse on the inside of Tagabawa. Burglar is next in the red cap on the outside of Cracovia, who jumped off prominently and is now back in midfield. Just worse than midfield towards the inside is Double March in the red and white colours on the inside of Valiant King. Then Inquiring Minds white cap on the outside of the grey Graceful Storm. Bertinelli is towards the back of the pack early on. Desert Hero is another who is towards the tail, with also Duke of Oxford as they make the steady climb uphill. Land Legend is yet to recover from that slow start and is last of all. So Davideo has crossed to become another new leader. It was an 11.5 second furlong at one stage in this contest. They have been burning along. In second place, Mr. Mistopheles now taking the trail. Sisyphus Strength in third with Wonder Legend in fourth. Struth in the yellow sleeves. Perfuse comes next from Tagabawa, who races on the outside of Cracovia. Burglar is next with Double March. Valiant King is on the outside of the grey, which is Graceful Storm. Bertinelli is still quite well back in the field towards the outside of Desert Hero. Towards the rear is Liber Power. Cloudbreaker is in that rear division as well with Land Legend, and also towards the back is Duke of Oxford. A few of these at the front are off the bridle a long way from home. It includes Davideo as Mr. Mistopheles sweeps up on the outside. Behind these Wonder Legend, Struth was short of room behind Sisyphus Strength as Perfuse begins to improve. Tagabawa travels up. Burglar's going okay. Bertinelli is now given the hurry up as a lot of these will fan out off the home bend. Cloudbreaker comes next with Desert Hero. Inquiring Minds looking for a way out. Another new leader. Wonder Legend strikes and goes to home. Perfuse and Tagabawa are the next two. Behind these is Burglar. Right down the outside, Cloudbreaker with Bertinelli. No way through for Desert Hero. Valiant King is staying on as well. Perfuse is yet another new leader from Tagabawa. Bertinelli down the outside with Cloudbreaker. Valiant King towards the inside of Wonder Legend. The race still is in the balance. Cloudbreaker, Bertinelli and the Royal Runner. Desert Hero with a chance as well. And Valiant King heads thrusting for the line at Ascot. And it's the Royal Runner on the outside. Valiant King with Desert Hero. Desert Hero has won for His Majesty the King. Beaten in a second, Valiant King. A Royal 1-2. Bertinelli back in third. Then Cloudbreaker in fourth place. And behind those in fifth was Perfuse. The race that kept changing hands. We had so many new leaders, and when the music stopped, Desert Hero has won for His Majesty 18-1. Tom Marquand in the saddle, touching off the King. Valiant King for Rashid Murphy and Joseph O'Brien on the inside. You can see the heads going for the line. Just on the line, it is Desert Hero, the Royal Runner. Valiant King on the inside. Bertinelli had every chance in third. Cloudbreaker's run home fourth. The majority of these came from a long, long way back. They went very hard, too hard. But all smiles as His Majesty wins the King George V Stakes. It goes to the Royal Runner.
Hats off to the King for the first time at Royal Ascot. Here's confirmation. Confirmed. Desert Hero wings for His Majesty the King and the Queen. And look at the excitement in the Royal Box. John Warren with his back to us. Remember those iconic pictures of him watching Estimate win with the late Her Majesty the Queen? Of this meeting, we said lacked one thing. It had the Frankie winner, it had the foreign winner. It just needed a first royal winner for the King. And William Haggis, Tom Marquand and Desert Hero have delivered, Jason.
From way, way back. They went so quick in the early stages, Francesco. It was turned into a real battle, wasn't it? And Tom Marquand, well, they call him Aussie Tom down under. They call him Tokyo Tom whenever he's over in Japan for the winter. And he has produced.
He's that good, everyone wants to claim him. Yes, he's there in the royal colours and about 6th at the moment on the chestnut horse. He's trying to weave his way through. We'll see Landforce on the rail get checked badly there for a run, but it was a bunch finish despite the strong pace, and he was just able to sneak him through, and he engaged in a late battle with Valiant King and was able to get his nose on the line where it mattered. They did go like the clappers. It was a sub-11 second fraction there early, so it was a good ride.
This is dreamy for the Ascot authority here. The one horse this week that's been paraded in front of the stands. The King was waving and the Queen clapping their winner. Look at that.
And Tom Marquand has just paraded in front of the grandstand here at Royal Ascot and in front of the King. Tom, what was that like for you?
Genuinely, probably one of the proudest moments of being in the saddle so far. Like, this is, look, obviously not to the same level that Estimate was on, but being the Gold Cup, honestly, this is, you know, I grew up watching horses like that go and win for Her Majesty the Queen, and to ride His Majesty the King's first Royal Ascot was unbelievable.
Tom, I do not think, in all the time that you've been riding, that I've ever seen you quite as emotional as this.
No, look, racing has an amazing way of things come when they're meant to, and look, yesterday was a tough day. In racing terms anyway, look, there's a lot worse coming in the world, but Royal Ascot is the pinnacle, and riding a Royal winner with a Royal Mean is so, so special.
And tell me about the run to the line. Were you always confident you were going to get there?
No, not at all. I tried to spin out at the bottom of the straight onto the back of ones that I thought would take me there. They didn't. I had to go in and thread the eye of a needle, but this fella was supremely game, and look, as the Haggis team shows time and time again, they just get it right.
Can I just ask, what's it like to be part of the team to have a royal winner for the King at his meeting?
Oh, it's everyone's dream to have a win at Royal Ascot, especially for Her Majesty the King and Queen. It's unbelievable, especially to lead at my first winner here. It's, like Tom said, it's quite an emotional day. It's happy to see the team get what they deserve.
Well, enjoy it. A day that you and we won't forget.
A very special moment coming for that young man, Jack Abbey, leading in the King's first winner at Royal Ascot. His mother, the late Her Majesty the Queen, had 24. This is a moment of history as Desert Hero comes in, the winner of the King George V Stakes. Such a proud moment for the Haggises, Maureen and William, who were in the royal procession yesterday. They had lunch at Windsor Castle with the King and Queen, then in the royal procession, and now they are responsible for the first winner for the King and Queen at this meeting. Desert Hero went off favourite for the London Gold Cup, was too keen that day, has gone off at 18-1 today, bigger on the tote this time. Valiant King again so close, like yesterday for Sheen Murphy, Sheikh Farhad and Qatar racing. Third was Bertinelli at 6-1. It was a real pace collapse in the race. Cloudbreaker ran a big race in fourth, the favourite in fifth. But everyone's come down from the stands, look at that, to catch a glimpse of the first winner at Royal Ascot for the King. And we've talked about the connection and the importance of it for the King and Queen with this meeting. Zara's absolutely thrilled. She came over here and said that is magic. The Princess Royal is there as well. And I wonder where the King and Queen are, because they've got prizes to collect as well. But we talked about the connection, Francesca, how important it was yesterday to have those cheers. How important for this meeting. Here they are. Here they are. They're coming into the winner's enclosure now with John Warren. And now, how important they've had this winner.
Yes, I think it's one thing to be present to see his late mother, the Queen, have winners at the royal meeting, but it's a bit different when they're your own colours. And it's lovely that they're doing it together, the King and the Queen. Camilla, very much a joint venture with the racing, and here having a good chat to Tom Marquand and smiles all around. I imagine the replay will happen quite a few times to see exactly where he came from, just getting there on the line. Super exciting winner as well.
And I love the moment when he's waving at the winner. as Tom on the left there parade in front of the stands. John Warren to his left, who'll be thrilled. No one will be happier right now than Sir Francis Brooke, the chairman here, His Majesty's representative. I mean, this is what the meeting wanted more than anything else. Yes, Frankie's important, but the King's first Royal Ascot, to have a winner will mean so much.
I love the hand gesture there from the King to Tom, you know, that nip and tuck, as if, you know, it was a heads up, heads down moment for one or two strides, but a beautiful piece of jockeyship, and that really has capped a wonderful day already before we get to the Gold Cup.
And I was just going to say, I hope Maureen's here, and I'm sure that's her with her back to us. I'm thrilled about that, because she's such a big part of the operation, as we were saying yesterday. William got a handshake from the King, and Maureen now getting congratulations from them as well. It really is a team, as you were describing yesterday, Francesca. When you send a horse to the Haggases, you get 2 trainers for the price of 1. I think the Queen wants to go and say well done to Desert Hero, and maybe the photograph as well.
Yeah, she does like on race day to go up to the pre-parade ring and go and see the horses. She's very much the hands-on one, and having ridden lots herself, and I think here she'll go and give it a well done pat.
And this, I reckon, will be on the front page of your newspapers tomorrow. William Haggis on the left, Tom Marquand, Desert Hero, young Jack Abbey. What a moment for him in the red tie there. The King and the Queen, and Bruff Scott is off his sickbed to come and witness this. How special a moment are we witnessing here for people at home, Bruff?
Oh, this is historic. Frankie Dettori is fine, but he's going to have lots of swan songs. This is the first winner for the King, and what is fantastic about it is that ever the excitement of racing was inherent in a race. It was in that race, the way that horse won. And the King's, when he came in here, you could see it in his face. You could see it in Tom Marquand's face, because, you know, to come through a race and nail it on the line, that's, you know that, Jason, that's the deal. And to watch your horse, a horse that the family have bred, do that here at Royal Ascot, that is everything that we hoped for at the beginning of this week, and it's happened. It's you know, Frankie was a wonderful, wonderful day, but this is light years ahead of it.
That's Sir Francis Brooke. I said he'd be the happiest man in the racecourse right now. His Majesty's representative. This is a dream come true.
No, the happiest man is there in the middle. That's the happiest man. I really believe that. And it couldn't have happened in a better manner. Absolutely fantastic.
To Matt.
Yeah, I'm in the throng down here. William Haggis, the Royal Trainer, is about to go up for the presentation. Zara Tyndall's just here next to me, and the Princess Royal as well, just about to enjoy this presentation. Zara, a quick word, just how special for the Royal family is this?
I think, do you know what, it's kind of, bittersweet, isn't it? It's, I think how proud and excited our grandmother would have been, the Queen would have been, but you know, to have a winner for Charles and Camilla and, you know, keep that dream alive was incredible. And what a race. I mean, besides all of that, what a race. You know, and I was stood with Sheikh Fahad, and we're kind of, the horses were, you know, either side, like bullying their way up to the line, and it was incredible.
We will never forget those pictures of Her Majesty the Queen when she won the Gold Cup with Estimate, and now we have the King with those same emotion when he's winning a race here. I think the royal family understand how important it is for our sport, and also it's great to see the King seemingly loving it.
Yeah, I think it's you know, like a new excitement, isn't it? It's like all those owners who come here and have a horse here, you know, having that dream, that hope, and actually fulfilling it is incredible. And the horses, you know, are the main game here. That's why we get involved and we love them, and the competition, and you know, that adrenaline when you win is undescribable.
Yeah, we've loved seeing the warmth for the King grow every day here at Royal Ascot. It will grow even more after today. Thanks for chatting to us.
Pleasure.
And it's the Duke of Kent in charge of a presentation.